You look like a man ready to put in the work. Let's get started.
Out here. I'm not even breaking a sweat out here. Can't stop it.
We've got a shooter in the house. Outstanding, bro.
MP, how you feeling? Let's go.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out. Now that the mid-season grind is well underway, you look at Houston. Down at the bottom of the conference, their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. So the New York starting five, they've got MP, and it's Winston in at the two-guard spot. And for the Rockets, they've got Smith. Higgins is out there with Russell, and it's Hunt in at the three spot. RJ, here we are about the middle of the season. Where are these teams putting their focus right now?
Some are already monitoring their conference position, but this is the time to stay focused on being healthy and just playing good basketball every night.
Now, here's MP. There's a good screen. A three-pointer off the mark. Over to the wing. Here's Hunt. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Just give MP the ball and let this man answer the call.
Higgins passes to Russell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's MP. Here's Sorber. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Higgins. The Knicks making the shot. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a break.
Oh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here is Russell. His last outing with 20 points. Farrell gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
He had a nice open look right there. MP's got his third basket of the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Farrell. Also looking it over for three. Higgins' shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He picked up 66 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Hands it from downtown.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take it. Left to play in the first quarter. Randall outside. Here's Russell. The Knicks pull it in. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Randall against MP. Pass to Dodgier. Here's Winston. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A three from MP. Another three for New York.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Randall surveying the D. Outside, Russell. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by a dozen. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Russell is out there with Randall, and it's Hunt in at the three. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Here's Russell. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Russell's got 8.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
MP outside. The three. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Russell with a wide open look. No good on the three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Hunt can't get it to go.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Fades, and it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 23.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The Rockets making a switch here. Farrell's checked in. Banks checked in for the Knicks. The three from MP. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Hunt. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. MP passes to Walker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 8.
What a good job by MP.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Here's Russell, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Now, here's MP. It's a 14-point game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Higgins is checked in for the Rockets. One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my 3rd year. The end of my 3rd year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that 3rd year.
So it's New York now, following the 3 by Houston this morning.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from 3-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Higgins.
2 minutes.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP deciding where to go with it. Walker with his screen for MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 33.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside, Russell. It's up a 3. MP grabs the miss. The Knicks leading by 19 points. There's the pick from the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
1:04 left to play in the first half. Higgins, that's good. Higgins has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Russell from long range. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP outside. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 5. Oliveri offline with his 3.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Here measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
That rim is looking awfully big to them right now. I'm telling you, even though those shots are tough, they're going in.
Yeah, this lead. Moving on, in our game, here are the top performers so far.
Well, MPK.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And New York, looking at who they got. They've got MP, and it's Banks in at the three. The Knicks shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And here's MP for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 45 points. And so it's Houston with it. Outside, Russell fires from deep, and the three ball is good.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Now, here's MP. He has 45 points. Good on the three-point shot.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside, Russell. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Higgins, that's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Higgins. He's got 8. Outside, Russell. And another three for Houston.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Farrell. Pass to Higgins. Now, here is Russell. Smith sets the pick for Russell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Knocks down the three ball.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Farrell, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
MP right side. Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Higgins, that's good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now, here's MP. Three-pointer, Butler buries the long-range jumper.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. The three. Higgins' shot is off. And so, MP will bring it up for New York. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. To the paint, and he jams it with authority.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by New York. Out to Russell. Here's the three. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger. MP outside. From downtown, connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it. Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside, Russell. Oliveri covered by MP.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And another three for New York.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Knicks running away with this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And
the Rockets. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Higgins is out there with Russell. And it's Smith, and it's Farrell in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. And it's Houston with another. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from MP. The Rockets pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's Russell with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Russell's got 27.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
They set the screen. And another one falls. Amazing.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
Here's Higgins. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout.
a dominating performance for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Smith, the pass to Hunt. Right side, Russell. Out left to the wing. Higgins. And a miss there on the triple. MP outside. Lets the three fly. And the miss. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Knicks. For the Mavericks, good. Times. They've won 4 of the last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to establish their style of play again here tonight with another win. Knicks, Mavs. Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Miller, and it's Hunter in a 2-guard. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Here's Erickson after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. This one for 3. The rebound by MP. There's a screen. The 3-ball. And again, New York with the triple.
This team wants MP to take and make more three-point shots because it really helps their offense flow.
Now here's Hunter. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Miller outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 9 points.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Here's Erickson. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Left side, Hunter. Pass to Gatling. Shot to stop the run. It doesn't go for him.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You take a look at the 76ers. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
I think for New York, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Drains the triple.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
He buries it from 3.
Well, that is setting the tone. Perfect 5 for 5 to start this game.
Inside. Counted.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Pass to Winston. New York working the ball around now. Sorber with a bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Mavericks trail by 14. Erickson, pass to Hunter. They set the pick. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the fouler. Just a terrific read.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Knicks making a switch here. Gaudier's checked in. Freeman Liberty's checked in for the Mavericks. Holland comes in for Hunter. From deep, MP. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Gatling. Jacks up a 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
New York leading by 12. MP outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
Pass to Holland. Here's Erickson. With the 10-footer. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Three-pointer. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Holland. No points yet. The 3 is up. And no good. MP getting it done for the Knicks. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shoot. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
We've got Butler, Walker out there with MP, and it's Teague in at the 2. That's the group for New York starting the second. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Buchanan. And it's New York with a rebound. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Miller. Here is Freeman Liberty, covered by MP. Here's Buchanan, 4 on the clock. Here's Miller. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. MP, the pass to Walker. MP looking around. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And Dallas calls time here. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. If you look at the Mavericks, a decent start to the season. They're 7th in the conference, but hoping to climb higher.
Checking out Dallas, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
Lets the 3 fly, and the Knicks another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Hunter, over to the wing. Here's Erickson. To halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 4-3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Shot from the top of the key. And the basket by Erickson. Erickson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Erickson, pass to Hunter. Here's Erickson, 3-pointer. Buchanan. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the screen. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Erickson, pass to Hunter. Here's Erickson. Launches a 3. And that's his 3rd bucket in 8 attempts.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Outside Hunter. Miller outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the New York Knicks destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
We'll get to the...
You know, for Dallas, they're no joke. They've been the class of the division, and I think this is just the floor for...
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the New York Knicks. Glad you could join us, Ryan.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. They've got Miller, and it's Gatling in at the 4. Pass to Erickson. Outside Hunter. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Erickson, pass to Hunter. The fadeaway. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Fires for 3. Patton pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
MP outside. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Erickson. Nails it from beyond the arc. Erickson's got 11 points.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
There's a screen, and here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Erickson. And Dallas hits again from deep.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. Outside Hunter. Down low. Here's Patton. Count it. 6 points for him.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
There's the 3. MP again from deep.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Hunter passes to Gatling. 1:21 left in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game. Holland, he's checked in for Hunter. Good on both. The Knicks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Walker sets a screen, and here's MP from outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Holland for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On target from range.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Holland. Takes the 3. The rebound by MP. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far this third quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Miller outside. Here's Holland. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Erickson from outside the arc. And Dadier pulls it down. MP outside. And again, New York with the triple.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New York showing no mercy. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
He's checked in for Williams. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Jarris Walker out there with MP. Then there's Butler, and it's Dadier in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Gatling. Hunter, a screen on MP. Just 5 to shoot, and the basket by Gatling.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Back to MP. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Erickson, pass to Hunter. Here's Erickson from behind the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And here's MP from outside. Another one falls. Amazing.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. And here's Hunter from the arc. He drops it from range.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And there's a pick. Lets it go from deep. And yes, another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Pass to Patton. Here's Erickson. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And everything connects again from distance.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Now here's Miller, tightly guarded. Here's Gatling. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
MP outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he commits the intentional foul. Free throw good. Hunter. Demon, he's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Hunter. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth. MP outside. There's the triple. Yet another bucket.
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen beyond the arc. Miller pulls it in. And an intentional foul right there.
And fifth personal foul. Fourth team.
First free throw is good.
Erickson at the line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Timeout called, the Knicks. They lead. Your thoughts, guys?
Unique timeout here, with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Let's hear it for you.
8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. For 3. Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping this shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful.
Ooh, that felt good.
Good game last night.
What's up, MP?
We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously and so do we.
In the middle, 6'10".
What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got MP, and it's Banks at the 3.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Excellent focus, good mechanics. Everything you need was there for MP and getting that three-pointer to fall.
Pass the ball. Shoots from 12. And it's MP with the rebound. Here's Winston. Guarded by Jackson. Winston the pass to MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
Outside, ball. Bounce pass, Smith. Jackson against MP. Clock at 6. Ball kicks to Williams from past the arc. It's rebounded by New York. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And the rejection by MP. Lakers shoot their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one at the line is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the middle. Here's Sorber. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Lewis checked in for Los Angeles. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Dottier's checked in.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
To the inside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the rejection by MP. Williams' shot is off.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
They set the pick. A 3 from MP. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Sinks the triple. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Lakers trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Knipple with the basket on the assist by Smith.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
MP looking around. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Near the three-point line, it's Lewis, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jacks up a 3, and again it's a New York 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lewis, still scoreless. Smith outside. Finds the shoot. Shoots a fader. Knicks with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
MP has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And New York, looking at who they've got, we've got Jarris Walker. MP out there with Butler. And it's Teague in a shooting guard.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Walker with his screen for MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Delgado. Here's Collinsworth with the shot. Walker with the rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Banks checked in for the Knicks. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys, back to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Traps in the tray.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
There's Ball with the 3. It's stolen by Teague. MP against Jackson. Walker is screen on Jackson. MP dishes to Walker. Kicks it out to MP. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Lewis. Los Angeles with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Outside ball. To end the drought, and the layup is good. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
A three from MP. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Lewis outside. Wells sets the pick for Lewis. Walker with the rebound.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Ball. Rebound by Butler.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Ball against MP. And the dunk by Walker.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. MP passes to Walker. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Collinsworth. Hasn't made one yet. Off target from the wing. MP outside. Walker with his screen for MP. On the wing, MP. With 1 on the clock, he can't get that one to fall. And so it's New York way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Man, we've talked about it so much. Hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make. And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's all for us. Now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
LaMelo Ball is out there with Knipple. And there's Jackson, and it's Smith, and it's Williams at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Ball with the bucket.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple, and I raise you one of my own.
Ball's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And both free throws good for Williams. MP outside. To the paint. Here's Sorber.
How about that read by MP? Working the 2-man action makes the right decision.
Outside Ball. Outside Jackson. Now Knippel. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Sorber with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Left side, Ball. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Knicks with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And pushing it out, here's New York.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the right side. Back to Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 12.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
MP dishes to Banks. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Smith right side. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sorber. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smith outside. Pass the ball to stop the run. MP grabs the miss. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside Banks. The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Outside Jackson. From outside the arc. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
The 3 from MP. And another 3 for New York.
How about how competitive MP is? You knock in a 3, he answers right back.
Outside Ball. Tries it from 19, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New York Knicks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point.
Check in for New York. Hammonds comes in for Butler. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And New York, looking at who they've got. MP out there with Walker. Then it's Hammonds. And it's Dadier in at the 3 spot. Pass to Knippel. To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
TV, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now the Knicks with it. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Walker with a screen for MP. And good! He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And there's Jackson on the assist by Knippel. Jackson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Teague, the pass to MP. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he's good on the three ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Smith outside. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Knippel off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Walker a screen on Ball. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside Williams. To the middle, trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Good defense by MP. From deep. Gets it to fall.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be high.
You know we have video games and like 100 TV shows. We
Wait,
can,
I
but
took a
how
class
do
in
you
college
like
once.
that done?
Really enjoyed it, except for the early Saturday mornings.
Do I have to favor? Okay, well, if we're all going and getting hot dogs in smaller categories, and
Find a cinnamon I'll schedule more time to watch. I'm used to just watching Hawks and Pelicans. Can you kill shoot threes?
great. Thanks for the attention to detail going forward. I take pride in helping keep
it is great to see what you've been delivering.
It's important for everyone to feel protected here and enjoy
And then I
the game.
realized my key
And for my
was
money,
inside
an
the
NBA game
backpack.
is just the top.
We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously, and so do we.
How'd you get out? Generally, just good vibes.
Right? Sure is. If we do our jobs right,
You should get that backpack mounted on your wall.
My daughter was asking me to make smoothies last night.
Oh, adorable. What's the process?
Did you sneak some nutrition in there? Yep.
No, last time I snuck in some kale, she saw little green bits, and now every day she asks me to promise I
Didn't they
won't put
just
any
get
kale.
even more adorable?
So mostly strawberries
they
and
must be
bananas.
putting a lot
That's a
into
classic.
it.
Are we allowed to smile?
Shots up game.
Like when you make eye contact with a fan?
At all.
Slightly,
Not
yeah.
one.
Adam, smile all shit.
On your travel
Keep it 100.
destinations? That's a little intense.
I'm off to Melbourne,
We are at a
Australia,
sporting
and
event.
a day
I like
in
the
Brisbane.
hello and goodbye
That's where a
smile
couple of
approach.
the
I'm going with
California
that.
kids went to, not me. Not at
Good
all.
memory.
Game face only.
I'd like to go on a big trip after the season.
International.
Like Japan? Australia?
Well, I'm
Yeah,
off to
Japan.
Belgium. I
I
got
want to see
7
Tokyo.
photos
And I love
of
seeing those steakhouses they have on TV.
that I won't even
Plus, I'd like to
mention.
see one of those cat
It's exciting.
cafes.
Hopefully in
Your joke.
Be sure not to leak any
No, they
info on
look
the
super
socials,
cool.
understood?
There are even vending machines for
Enjoy
treats.
those trips, huh?
I like
Report back
cats,
soon.
but I don't usually vacation for them.
So I'm
Somebody
like,
else is planning it for you.
yeah, so I'm like the one that just like hands over the money and then everyone's just like, oh, yeah, we'll figure out the plans.
Very important role in travel.
Yeah.
That's
Taking empty.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with... Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. And it's Weber in at the two-guard. And it's New York with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end. Where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Williamson, no good. And so MP will bring it up for New York. To the inside, pass to Hammonds. New York working the ball around now. And here's MP from outside. Gets the three ball to go. MP's got 5 now.
Well, MP's right there, shot ready.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, BA. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Weber, looking to win the run. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
MP outside. To the paint. Sorber with a bucket.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Williamson looking around. Here's Weber. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
MP outside. They set a pick. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Williamson passes to Watson. Here's Bayless. In the game against Denver. Very impressive. Here's Weber. And Orlando again with the bucket. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Both teams deciding to change it up. New York leading by 5. MP outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 14 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Watson. Let's go with a 3. Sorber with a rebound. The Knicks have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. From deep, MP. And the Knicks, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
.107 left to play in the first quarter. Weber passes to Hall. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's the pick. Throws it up high. And here's the fast break. Here's Paxson. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Winston, the pass to MP. Fires the 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Yes, sweet revenge for MP. Responding to their make with a clean 3 of his own.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Clowney. Here's Paxson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game here. He hits the second from the line. 15 seconds left in the first quarter here. MP outside, fires from deep, hits the trifecta. MP's got 23 points.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there...
MP getting it done for New York. He put up a jaw-dropping number of 3-point... And so it's New York with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Setting the floor for the Magic. We've got Franz Wagner, and it's Paxson in at the 3. The small forward. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He scored 64 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Williamson outside. Here's Weber. And it's off from three-point range. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 14-point game. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. Orlando has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Bayless. Here's Weber from the arc. Orlando again missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
So both teams changing it up here. Outside Watson to the wing on the left. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Paxson. Here's Weber. From deep. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. Knicks leading by 16. Walker passes to MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP, because what they're doing now is clearly not working.
Here's Paxson. He's got 7. Weber passes to Paxson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. The Knicks pull it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP outside. Oh, there's the alley! And so it's New York, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not?
All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point contest for you.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day. Right.
And that is going to do it for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP. In this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. but if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
They've got MP, and it's Hammonds in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Magic trail by 20. Williamson outside. Here's Bayless. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 5 assists tonight.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Orlando's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Weber. Give him 8. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
MP, that one's good.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Weber. No good on the 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 39.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Bayless. They need this. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And here's MP from outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And it's Williamson with the ball for the Magic. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on MP.
The officials were right on top of that.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Winston, he's checked in for New York. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 45 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Watson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
They set the screen, and here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Watson. Pass to Bayless. Right side Watson. Now Williamson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP looking around. Lets the 3 fly. Hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Watson with it. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. They set the pick, and here's MP from outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. This shot by Bayless, no good.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he still looks...
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Wow, MP, nasty.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. for Orlando. They've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Williamson outside. Six to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Bayless. MP getting it done for New York. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back after. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. We've got Franz Wagner, and it's Paxson in at the 3. Walker, a screen on Wagner. MP shot is good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Weber, Walker with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Yep, that one goes. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
From deep, MP, and got it! Another basket! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Paxson. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds now.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Walker passes to MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Williamson. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than small and better. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
43.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Weber passes to Watson. And there's the drive. And the layup falls.
Watson. The assist. Weber.
Here's Winston. MP outside. And he lobs it up. Out to the right wing. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Bayless. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And the jam by Walker.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
47.
1:51 left in the final quarter. Outside Watson. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Clowney. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Clowney's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
MP outside. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen away.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
and certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Weber. Pass to Williamson. No one near him. That one drops for him.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. MP, the pass to Walker. Throw it down on the lob.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Outside Watson. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this.
Oh, that's money.
Great game.
Hey, Coach.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
So the New York starting five, they've got MP, and it's Banks in at the small forward position. Here's Winston. MP left side.
Boy, nice ball movement from MP, not just sitting on the rock right there.
Here's Harper. Pass to Shepard. Outside Harper. To the left wing. Now Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Sorber with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They set the pick. Down low. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Shepard. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Bryant in the corner. On the wing, and he connects with the jumper.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
MP outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul. MP outside to the paint. Here's Sorber, and it's blocked. In transition, here come the Spurs. Harper, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
MP passes to Banks. Out to the right wing. The 3 from MP. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
Launches it. Shot's good by Doyle.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. MP allowing the play to develop naturally.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Griffin. Here's Shepard. 6 to shoot. There's the screen. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick.
Substitution on court.
55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Griffith passes to Doyle. Out to the right wing. Harper against T. Broke loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by T. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter, and that one's good. George.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
George against MP.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Dunleavy. Teague covering. Pass to George. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's rebounded by New York. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
And so it's the New York Knicks, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. We've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
We've got Keontae George. Person is out there with Keyshawn George. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Gonzalez in at the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He contributed 62 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
George, with no one around, drills the three-pointer.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A different look now for San Antonio. Ryan is checked in for Person. Harper comes in for Dunleavy. And Shepard subbed in for Keontae George. Sinks the three-pointer.
Excellent concentration from MP at the arc. Knocking that thing down easily.
Here's Harper. And he makes good on the layup. Harper's got his first 2 points.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Walker with the screen for MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Outside, George. And the Spurs another three.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Teague dishes to MP. To the inside. Banks. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Timeout.
MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Take a look at Utah. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And, you know, I think New York, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Bryant's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Winston the pass to MP. Walker is screen on Harper. Inside, Walker, bounce pass. And here's MP for 3. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Spurs trail by 17. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Shepard, the pass to George. A 3-ball. Knicks with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
MP right side. Right wing. Clock at 6. Releases. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Doyle. Here's Shepard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
MP outside to the inside. Pass to Winston. And here's MP for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, this team needs to keep getting the rock to MP. He's been feeling it all night.
Spurs trail by 19. To the wing on the left. Now Bryant. Here's Shepard. Launches a 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sorber. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And we'll be back with you shortly.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
And how about we move it on over for a Thanks for joining us. Now,
and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got MP, and it's Sorber in at the 5 down low.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Harper the pass to Shepard. Pulls up on the wing. The Knicks pull it in. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Sorber. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Sorber's got 13.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Doyle. Good on the triple. Doyle's got his second basket of the game.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Pass to Sorber. The rebound by Bryant. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Kevin, back to you.
Appreciate the update, Al. Thank you. Harper with the ball. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Count that one.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
The three from MP. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Count the basket. 8 points for Dylan Harper.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
A three from MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Spurs making a switch here. George is checked in. Here is Bryant. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Doyle. There's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Bryant's got 5.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
MP dishes to Walker.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Now George, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Trains the three-pointer. Shepard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
To the middle. A nice shot by Dadier.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's the screen. Here's Shepard. Here's Griffith, and he banks in the layup. Griffith has got his first points of the game.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
MP looking around. Nailed from three-point land.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shepard. And that one is hammered home.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes.
And so it's New York rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. Taking a change here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 37.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Harper is out there with Shepard. And there's Bryant. And it's Doyle in at the four-man position. That's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio again missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And here's MP for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Doyle passes to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Doyle. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 43 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now Shepard. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. One-on-one fast break. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So no problem for New York as they